like welcoming at the subject dance. Like,
I'm actually low-key completely fascinated by accents. I love the idea that once upon a time, hundreds and hundreds of years ago, a group of people went over a hill, and then for 200 years, neither of those people behind those hills spoke, and now they talk in completely different ways. I love that about the UK. Anyway, let's have a look at top 8. We've got shift1 playing Sonic, and no we don't. Of course, the name's just in the wrong place, if I just swap those. We've got shift1's Mewtwo versus Shonic's Sonic, and already, Shift takes a massive 72% lead.
But we've been through this song and dance before. We know what Janus's playstyle is going to be, and I've not really met any player like Janus who is able to just command patience in that way. I've never met someone who's able to like just keep people on their toes and whittle them down, like almost battle of like, you know, death by 1,000 cuts.
I've actually seen Shonic's general game plan just change quite a bit over the last year or so. So a lot of people used to credit Shonic with being, you know, one of the few Sonics that would actually approach him on this way. Shonic has started camping, and it is a problem for a lot of players. I mean, you can't fault the guy. It is absolutely how you are meant to play the character. But it's very frustrating for some of our competitors. But you know what? Even so, Shift takes a very early lead, just 31% on the board, and then their whole stock lead.
I mean, we're going to have to see how things play out, because I've said before, there's nothing quite like Janus. Janus gets to his last stock and then thinks, okay, my turn.
Yeah, exactly. Janus is very much the first two stocks are information gathering.
Yeah.
And are we going to see just how quickly he can gather that information?
I've very rarely played against Janus in bracket, and I've had instances where I'll think, okay, I'm doing all right, and then I'll use the Blizzard, and he'll parry every single hit, and I realise I'm screwed. So I'm trying to get disadvantage, please.
There's a really strange piece of ledge trap in there from Joey. I'm not sure. I think he was maybe expecting the roll in and tried to cover it with the down air.
Is it just me, or I'm using PS2 quite a lot today? I don't know if it's me noticing, because I'm looking at the Wolves background.
Yeah, we've got this weird glitch at the moment where our logo appears on the PS2 stage. We don't know what's causing it. We've tried multiple different switches in the dock and everything, and it's still just there. So please just bear with us. You know
what would be really good is if like someone dropped their switch down the stairs, and next time there was the BCS background, like it was like black, white, and red. I've said this before. I think I might have said this before, by the way. Shout out to Zafil for doing all the artwork for us. Like, yeah, we've had some beautiful artwork over the years from him. And
this is a game of ledge. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but these two players are just, as soon as one of them gets off the ledge with a aggressive option, they're immediately going to the other side, and then it's your turn to deal with.
We're dealing with like two characters that have got like a lot of air mobility as well. I mean, wouldn't you necessarily? I mean, if you're going to be floating around in the air that much, wouldn't you?
Yeah, oh yeah, don't get me wrong. It's completely, you know, it makes perfect sense. But the idea of holding center stage is.
Oh no! But these players are doing like the figure of 8, all up and down around. They're only staying in the middle when it's absolutely necessary. And all said and done, it's like even Stevens. I can't either see either player like taking this one way or the other. Janus obviously with the stock lead and an insane dodge there too. But
I mean, there were some air dodges happening there. Not air dodges, sorry, spot dodges. Again, there was a bit of panic options coming in.
Again, I genuinely think Janus just looks at that first stock and like, Iron Man kind of, Jarvis, can you give me the download, please? And then that's it. Like, that's all we need. We're seeing Joey. Okay, that's fair enough. We were seeing Joey struggle to kind of interact, I guess, and like try and get like a few reads. I'm not even trying to get a few reads on him. I'm really tired, chat. Sorry.
I'm actually fascinated by this level of play, because it gets to the point where you're not just trying to optimize your character. You will have to lab out specific punishes against specific strategies that specific players have with their specific characters.
Well,
like,
look, we know that both of these players put an insane amount of effort into the game, and I remember during Joey's women's stream, I saw like all of the tabs on Joey's computer were just about Mewtwo frame data. One of the funniest streams I've ever watched, by the way. That was insane.
I'm sad I missed it.
Oh, it was brilliant. It was worth staying up till midnight for. Oh my days!
Oh my god, what a match!
Oh god, Joey, why? That's not going to be death, surely, though. Is he going to go for the forward air? Well guarded with the back air. Very, very good back air from Joey.
Fuck me. Joey's actually dealing with spin dash really well in this match. A few times he's called it out with the down air, and obviously just now he got it with the command grab.
I can't believe that Janus has been disabled twice. and got away with it twice.
Yeah, disable's actually not that great. If you're a good masher, like, it doesn't do anything.
It's not like a shield break, isn't it, where it's a guaranteed amount of time on stun, but...
I don't think a shield I thought a shield break you could mash it off.
You can, but I don't know if the animation lasts like less time when it comes to disable, or whether it's identical.
Good F delta at the ledge there from Shonic to take it.
How long was that in terms of minutes?
It went that long.
It's actually not too bad then, is it? So we'll put it up to... One of my... You know what, you were talking about accents and how they develop and such. I always love the human mentality of like tribalism. As in, oh, we're rooting for Joey, who's our boy.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And then like, it's like, oh, we want Joey to win. But then, if we were at like a regional or something and it's Janus against some person from like France or Japan, it's like...
Well, Janus is the homie all of a sudden, yeah. I think we're going to see a much campier game here. I don't think Shonic liked how close that was, and I think unless Shonic is in specific advantage, I think they're going to be running back and charging spin dash. That's my prediction for this match.
I've never seen so much like ledge game than this. The guys almost don't want to touch like central stage at all. There's been very few interactions I've noticed. It's purely been about how am I going to platform camp you, how am I going to react to aerials as such, how am I going to get underneath you. There's very little what I would call like just standard neutral interactions going on here. It's just been swapping from advantage to disadvantage quite a lot.
I mean, that's kind of the Sonic effect though, isn't it? You don't play true neutral against Sonic a lot of the time. You play the how do I deal with spin dash game. You know, what do I think you're going to do after spin dash, and what can I do to either punish that or punish the option that comes after that?
And I feel like with Mewtwo, you're a bit like, that move works.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you get consistently surprised, but again, I think Janus has seen so much of Mewtwo before, because these guys have played quite a decent amount.
Yeah, they've played a lot. The recent sets thing, you're saying they've not played that much, but I know that's a lie.
Oh, they've played
tons.
They've played loads and loads.
Like, look how patient Shonic is just taking this. Willing to just dash around in the mid stage, keep you on the edge.
I can't stand patient players.
I know, yeah. What you want about? You're the campiest piece of shit in the world. You are not an approacher. I'm the only hold forwarder in this whole scene, I swear to God.
You know what, yeah, we do need a lot more hold forwarders.
Me and Kojax are the only hold forwarders in the whole scene. And we go 0-2 every time.
I do as well, but I'm there with you in spirit. And Janus is demonstrating, I mean, I'm talking more about Janus simply because I've commented more in this set. Why does Janus have the Birmingham flag on hand? I don't know, I think that's the Birmingham flag.
I don't even think that's, I think that might be like, I don't know, Start GG is just weird with the kind of flags that
It thought Steve was English as well, which is extra funny.
That's funny, yeah.
I mean, Joey's been dealing with this set really well.
I like the jab attempting to disable.
I think there's been a couple unfortunate flubs, but from game one, I've seen that Joey knows what needs to be executed, knows that we need to go for stuff that's you're not really gonna win neutral. You're gonna have to, you're gonna have to go for like really tricky punishes. You're gonna have to go for stuff that is gonna completely blindside Janus before anything comes out. And Janus is really just he's avoiding a lot of attempts that would put you in quite serious disadvantage. As soon as he's back on. As soon as he's like off the ledge, he's back on it. As soon as you think that he's going to go for a forward air, he just drops down and then does an up air himself.
That's a full stock lead for Shonic now. Like I said, Shonic is playing very, very, very patiently. More than willing to play his own game here. And it's kind of up to Joey to come up with a response.
This is, by the way, for the flags depend on what you put. Yeah. Oh, please tell me wait, Wolverhampton does have a flag.
Does it?
Have you not seen what the Wolverhampton flag looks like?
No.
That's what the BCS logo
no, that's
is.
The Black Country flag.
Oh, the Black Country flag. Sorry, Wolverhampton's flag looks like ass.
Oh my God, Shonic's betting it all on that F smash there. That's crazy.
I mean, if you've got a full stock lead.
Yeah, you may as well, I suppose.
Is that going to be game 2?
Not yet. And Shonic's just completely safe from it.
That's not going to be death yet. It's going to be up.
Good tech there by Joe.
Oh.
Okay. Not death, unfortunately, but does give release pressure for a little bit.
We're seeing we're really seeing Janus with a lot more control and composure, I think. He got a little bit scrappy towards the end, but we're starting to find, like, our pace of battle, aren't we?
Shonic's more than happy to just sit there and shield, because he knows at 95% you can't kill me.
Yeah.
I think that's 2 to Shonic, is it?
Indeed. Let me just...
And as a reminder, chat, the loser of this is eliminated from the tournament, and the winner goes on to play Tigerton in the losers quarterfinals.
Well, it depends on when Tigerton's train gets back. We could have 2 DQs purely off train timeouts.
Oh wow, that'd be a real shame.
It's one of them. It's one of them.
Yeah, it's the limitations of living in the shithole that is England, unfortunately.
In the shithole of where?
England.
Yeah,
in general.
It's not even fair for Pizza Time. Pizza Time's going to go back to Wales. Hey Al, you're right.
Hi Al.
Oh yeah, is there a way that... Actually, you know what? Like that. By the way, you can't see this. We've got this on the projector just next to us as well. This makes it feel like a regional. Just this little bit of like basic.
Yeah, the projector does a lot, doesn't it? Just making the production feel a bit more well thought out.
By the way, Pizza Time was going to drop out this morning. No way. You are not going to tell me that someone woke up at 4:45 only to drop out.
I told him not to. Gaia coming in clutch.
What an absolute hero. I would have sucked, honestly. I always love seeing Jack whenever I'm at a regional.
Say it again, mate.
I always love seeing... his name's Jack as well.
Oh, okay.
I always love seeing him when I'm at a regional. But thank you for pulling through. I wanted to see a member of the BMI squad for ages. Now I've seen you, and now I've seen Pizza Time. That's an actual name, by the way. It's not me taking the mic.
Have you noticed that Shift has just entered camp mode?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I think that's the play, though.
Savior of Wolverhampton.
There's lots of support here for Joey in the building today. Joey is definitely the favourite of a lot of these players.
Is this what the kids call locking in?
I think it might just be.
He's the creative director of BMI Squad. One of his first questions was this morning, is there a Mackey's nearby the venue? Yes, don't worry, there are multiple establishments within the region.
Just using that Shadow Ball to consistently stuff out Sonic, say,
oh!
Is that dead?
Holy yes!
Moly. Massive lead for Shift all of a sudden.
Joey's turned on his mommy dummy ASMR and really decided to think, I've came this far, I am not gonna waste any more time. I'm gonna go all in with this. And
so Grisius has just joined in chat, and it's very much mistaken, and Mewtwo made themselves.
Nice.
Probably here to witness the boy. Yeah, look, just more than happy to charge and throw Shadow Ball.
This has been it's campy, but you say that, but it's been aggressive. Joey's been way more aggressive and taking a lot more risks in this game. I mean, Janus is down to his last stock at 100% with 2.5 minutes left. Unheard of, it seems, at the Wallace.
I mean, the Shadow Ball just disrupts a lot of what Sonic wants to do, to be fair. Oh my god, let the neutral get up with it. A massive 3-stock for shift1, a complete reversal of what we've been seeing for the last few games. Maybe it's Joey who's got the demo this time, maybe it isn't the Shonic show for once.
You know what, I feel like we've really been overdue a real Joey result. And I'm not just talking, making it to top, I'm talking how far is this Joey train gonna go? I'm here to ride it until the very fucking end, I'm well chuffed for the lad. Joey's come it really does kind of go to show that I don't think Joey's ever came first at a Wolves.
I don't think
I think he's came close once or twice, but he's made solid top 8 at our first regional. Yeah. And if he loses to Sonic, then it's fuck's sake.
I mean, Shonic's now going to answer the question of how do I deal with Shadow Ball?
No, I feel like with this one, I mean, they've gone to Is it the first stage chain they've gone to?
No, they went to Battlefield once.
Oh, okay. I mean, you'd like to think that this is going to lead to a lot more aggressive play with it being a smaller stage. I mean, I can't. Who would have? I mean, we were not able to hear the players talk, or we're not able to hear their decisions as such. But could this have been the way that Joey wanted it to go? Maybe going to the more aggressive sort of side of things.
Oh, falls out the up air. Potential for a stock here. Oh, Shonic just about grabbing the ledge with those big old magnet hands.
I think we might be. I have a feeling we're going to game 5. I have a feeling it's going to be the Wallace special of going to game. I just have that feeling in me right now.
Okay, Joey does take the first stock, but it's a much less dominant lead than we saw in that game just now.
How many views have we got on Twitch today? What the hell?
We've got a handful of viewers. There is a way to just see it all the time, but I don't remember.
"26 viewers.
I think 26, yeah. There we are.
Right,
No clips. How dare you? Make some clips, chat.
Full rage Mewtwo going to go in and... Oh dear, what happened there? We haven't dropped frames in a while, have we, actually?
Does that sound really weird to you?
What?
Does the audio of the game sound really strange to you all of a sudden?
No, I'm not hearing anything.
Hey chat, does the audio of the game sound absolutely terrible all of a sudden? Or is this just a local issue for us?
Have the headsets run out of battery?
Does yours not sound like swap headsets?
Oh god, that sounds awful.
Okay. Oh, I tell you what. Plug this in to there. That's just going to the power cable at the bottom, so you'll be all right. Oh my God, we missed it for a second. We're going to probably. I said this. We're going to go to. We're going to game 5. I'm positive we're going to be seeing a game 5 situation. I mean, unless.
I think you might be right. I mean, I'm not seeing anything here to indicate that Shonic has figured out how to deal with what shift he's putting out there.
I didn't mean. I mentioned the Mommy Dommy ASMR stuff, and then chat's going wild.
Joey can't read chat. Stop telling him he's a good boy. He's not helping anyone.
I'm sure he said naughty stuff while he was on comms earlier anyway, so it's fine. Right, okay, set stock. Set stock. We're here. It's. No, well, it could be. Yeah, we could be looking at here. Joey's going to really have to pull in like some heavy lifting. He's kept Janus consistently in disadvantage throughout this entire set. Consistently kept him like either slightly off edge or maybe above platform, and trying to force like big beefy back airs, but not always playing out. But again, we've got Janus, who's one of the most patient players I've ever met, who isn't really gonna sniff at being 123% up, even when your opponent's like, come here, I want to grab you, I want to throw shadow balls at you, I want to do all this stuff possible.
I mean, there's a lot of moves here that Joey can throw out, but Shonic will just die. The question is actually making them land. I'm very, very tense here.
We're not going to see the F smash at ledge like usual. Joey's just happy, honestly, just happy to stay there and just think, I'm going to spam Shadow Ball and I'll do neutral air. One of those will work. I know you're at kill percentage. I just need to get a dash or a tilt or an aerial in.
Okay, an up air. I was about to say an up air, mate. You can do it.
And he still lives.
Tries to get the one frame vulnerability on the neutral get up.
Janus's DI has been incredible as well.
We might be looking at edge guard here. An up throw would kill at this point, I believe.
Is that what he's going to go for? I feel like he's still going to go for an aerial.
I think he's trying to force shield with the Shadow Ball charging, and he's going to dash him with it.
Oh, no!
No.
Oh my God!
So close, so close. Well done to both competitors, of course, but Shonic does take it 3-1 after a nice edge guard attempt there.